Oh, good morning everyone, and welcome to my first trip out since the trip ended. And today I've come out with a couple of other photographers. I've got Mr. Paul. Good morning, it's that early. Mr. Compton.
Hello.
He's not in there, it's face tracking me.
Oh, is it face tracking you?
Yeah.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
Mr. Paul Compton there, and I'm out with Andy.
Good morning.
Mr. Compton is a bit of a legendary vlogger, and I'll put a link to his give me R's. Yeah, I'll put a link to his channel down in the description there. Go and check him out, it's worth a look. But today is the day that I'm going to be deciding what I'm going to do for the future of this channel. The trip's come to an end, and I'm at an end, at a loose end. So the trip has come to its conclusion. We ended up at the Old Manor store in Skye, and today we've come to Wales Crimpiau. So last night we went up Crimpiau itself, and it nearly killed me. So I've been home now for probably a month, and my fitness levels have fallen right through the floor. Yeah, I've got to get back out there. Well, it's a beautiful morning, absolutely glorious morning. Not much definition in the sky, but as you can see, the glow on my face. The sun's just popped up over the hillsides, and it's given the foreground some 3D, some dimension. Beautiful mosses being I can say that, being lit by the golden light. It's just beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. As magnificent as these views are, we're going to head off and try a different tack. So as we're making our way down the hill, we come across a set of trees that are being backlit by the sun there, and they are very, very pretty. Only trouble is there's two of them. Everyone knows rule of 3 counts, not the rule of 2. So I've tried to work my way around them and make it so that the back one blends into the front one, and it looks like it's one tree. But yeah, beautiful little trees in a rugged location. Nice. Well, typically 10 yards away from the car park. Wow, probably more like 40. Beautiful backlit tree, beautiful. Just as we work the angles on this, trying to eliminate the house in the background. But it's such gorgeous golden light. So we stopped for a little bit of a coffee, a little bit of breakfast, and we've headed off down the road. Come and check out these glorious woodlands. The spring greens are so vibrant. It's fantastic. Hopefully we'll find some patches of garlic or some bluebells. But the lake, that's pretty stunning. There's some mountain backdrops and hopefully we'll get some reflections. I suppose I should talk to you about what's going to happen from this point onwards. So my plan for this year is I'm going to put myself out there a little bit more, I'll be honest. Now, I am a self-taught photographer. Everything I've learned, I've gone off and learned myself. Books, YouTube, that sort of thing. But the consequence of that is I've never hung around with any other photographers. At all. Not one. On the trip I managed to bump into a few, which was nice. And I'm also a member of a few groups. So LVA, Landscape Vlogtography, Thumbs Up Photography, and a few that are not photography related, but they are photographs. So it's not for photographers, it's for images. So I plan to meet up with a few photographers and experience what they experience. Kind of put myself out there a bit. It's not good for the vlogging though. A bit self-conscious, I've got to admit. Oh, and it looks like Mr. Compton is off into the woods. So I've made my way up into the woodland and it's an idyllic little place. Hark at the birds. Fantastic. And I've got one of these shots that I like. I like it on the back of the camera, but they don't always work out when you get them into Lightroom and you edit them. It's kind of weird. I'll show you the back of the camera. You tell me what you think. And then I'll show you the edited picture. And then you tell me what you think. But I've got a nice leading line and then a diagonal across, which kind of cuts the picture in half. But it's glowing. It's glowing so well. And then there's some light in the background. Don't know about this one. We'll see. So there may be a few of you that are thinking, well, Steve, why didn't you do Land's End to John O'Groats? Well, the reason for that was one, time and timings, because the van broke down, and two, I do plan to do the NC 500 at some stage. So that's in the future, that will be coming up. That's probably going to be end of this year. I might take a week, 10 days out and go out and do some stops on the NC 500 and end up at John O'Groats. But I also want to do the east coast of Britain. I've done one stop at the east coast of Britain ever in my life, and I quite liked it. Are you down there? So the east coast of Britain, obviously, way up. It's a lot flatter than the rest of Britain, but there are windmills, there are excellent beaches, there's a lot of wartime memorabilia, so that's coming up as well. So that was called, Paul? The Bowl. The bowl.
Snowdon Bowl, yeah.
Snowdon Bowl. Told you, short-term memory, look. The day's fully upon us now and it's a little bit too blue, so I think that's us done for now. See what this evening brings. A little bit of a mix of everything, a little bit of woodland, a little bit of lakeland. Yeah, what a gorgeous little area this is. Welcome to destination number 3, Moel Eilio. So we're heading out this afternoon to climb up to Moel Eilio. It's a bit over there. Andy, come and introduce yourself.
All right.
Everybody,
Good evening.
this is Andy Howard.
Yes,
He's,
I'm Andy Howard, and you may wish to have a look at my channel, Teesside. Look under Teesside's Tog, where I'm going on the local area around Teesside, Middlesbrough. Ignore the shouting at the background. There's a heckler. We can do without the heckler.
You get them everywhere you go. I'm telling you now, everywhere you go, you just get pestered by these fans, you know.
These guys are on telly. So good.
Send us your address. I'll send you a sign.
Of course, Mr. Paul Compton.
Mister.
Wow.
You are, no, actually you are.
Mrs. Paul Compton.
Aware of.
What amazing views, wow. It's really opening up. Snowdon to the left of me, Anglesey in the ocean to the right, and a whopping great big hill in front of me. I say it doesn't get better than this, but it could be flat. Well, so all these guys that are in front of me and behind me, they've been doing this in this blazing heat all day. 34 miles. Wow. Apparently, they've been up Snowdon twice. This is enough for me. Well, the views are outstanding. And the quarry over there, wow. The amount of mountain that they've just displaced, I suppose, quarried. That's something else, that is a huge chunk of rock that's gone, or slate. From here that looks really impressive. Oh. Keep plodding. Oh. Well, I've lost track of how many times I've stopped. Oh, but it's a hard slog. 30, 40 yards, stop. 30, 40 yards, stop. Wow. That's what we got to go. And down there, don't know if you can see that. Wow. That's the van. Keep going. So we've made it to the top. Slow going, but achievement. I got there. 360 views, man. 360 views. Well, apparently the style I just spotted down there is the classic shot. Not going to come all the way up here and not get it, so let's get down to that style. See if we can get Snowdon. Right, let's go down to go back up. Well, it's pretty phenomenal, I'll be quite honest. What an epic view. Ridgeline running out there, light on it. There is a good possibility that we're going to get a sunset. So this is clearly the shot for the sunset, because that light's going to come raking through there. It's going to be soft, it's going to be golden, and if it lights up those clouds, that'll be phenomenal. It's just a case of where you're going to take it from. So we're getting some beautiful light there over on Snowdon, and you've got the ridge line that's running down. Shadow, light, Snowdon, clouds in the sky, beautiful. Hopefully we'll get a sunset tonight as well. That will top things completely. Brilliant. All right, I need to scavenge the classic shots. So we're starting to get a pink hue that's hitting the side of Snowdon, but we're not getting it in the sky at the minute. So that makes me think there's something's going on over there, which is over there. So I think we're going to head off up to the top. Make sure we don't miss anything, I'll be quite honest. Quick dash back down if we do get some colour in the sky. Right, more uphill. So all the light is snuffed out on Snowdon. That shot's gone. There is colour in the sky over there, but I really don't have any interest that I want to photograph, so that's just a pretty sky to look at. Well, we've decided to head down the hill. It's going to be a while before it gets dark, so we're going to head off down. It's been a bit of a trip, this one. It's been a lot of leg work, I got to admit. Paul certainly worked me over this weekend. Well, hopefully I've come away with some nice images. And you guys know that this channel, it's not going anywhere. I'm going to carry on and have some fun. Right. Well, I will see you guys in the next one.